Hello everyone, and welcome to the second studio vlog. If you're new here, which you probably are, considering this is only the second vlog, welcome to the crew. So today's studio vlog, I'm just going to be kind of going through my day. I have some stuff listed out on my little planner here that I need to get done. I need to make some stickers. I need to pack some orders. I need to do some laundry, but you probably won't be seeing that. And then I think the main thing is going to be I'm going to be cleaning my office today. As you can see, there's some junk behind me, and then when I move the camera up into the time-lapse position that I'm going to do, you'll see that there's a lot of stuff on the floor. We just moved, and well, I guess it's been a month, so I don't really have too much of an excuse anymore. But we just moved recently, and after unpacking everything, there's a ton of stuff. So I'm going to be cleaning all that up, and yeah, and then maybe I'll do like a little time lapse of me drawing for some new stickers. I'm going to be doing some Animal Crossing stickers, and those are coming along nicely. I have about 4 done so far, but I want to do a few more. So I'll probably do a time lapse of drawing those, and yeah, we'll see where it goes. Okay, so I'm going to put you guys right up there, and you can see the time lapse of me cleaning this disaster. All right, let's get into it. Editing Zach here. I had to stop the video for just a second. Just please, over the next few minutes of the vlog, please forgive my nasally voice. Allergies are hitting me something fierce, let me tell you. So my voice is nasally in the rest of the vlog, and I sniffle a little bit. So just to let you know, let's get back to it. Hello, everyone. This is still so weird, but voiceover Zach here. So yeah, this is my office, or at least most of it. I couldn't really get the full thing in the camera, but anyway, I kind of decided that if I was going to have an office, I really needed to keep it clean. And after moving in, that didn't really happen. So I took this opportunity to just go through and completely clean it. I'm not a minimalist by any means, but I definitely appreciate some of the things that minimalism teaches. You know, having things neat and tidy, and having less things than is, you know, like not having an excessive amount of things, I guess. And I definitely don't abide 100% by those rules, but I like at least having things tidy. So yeah, as I'm going around cleaning up, I show off a couple things. I show off some of my favorite snacks. One of them is Smart Sweets. And it's the Sour Buddies, which is basically just a Sour Patch Kids ripoff. But they're delicious, and they're low carb, which I'm on a low carb diet right now, so I need low carb snacks, and those are so good. They're only 3 grams of sugar, which is crazy. And yeah, they're delicious too, which is so good. And then I think I show off at one point my Bob Ross tin, which I have a gouache palette, a limited gouache palette in. And that's what I use for my gouache paintings. And yeah, there's a few other things here and there that you can see, my guitar and stuff, but I'm not going to go into that. It's kind of boring. But yeah, maybe someday I'll do a full like studio tour, if that's something y'all want to see. And I can go through kind of my materials and things that I actually use. That might be good. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see like a studio tour. And then what's a studio without some oil diffusion going on, huh? So I use the Opal House oil diffuser and a rose scented oil. I love it so much. And then here I'm gonna print and cut some stickers. One of them's a Patreon exclusive sticker, and the smiley faces that are coming out there are the stickers that I always include extra in an order. So those are just little freebies that I give away. So I figured if I was going to, print and cut the Patreon sticker, I might as well get some of the extras in there as well. So yeah, I love the process of cutting stickers, and hopefully you guys like watching it as much as I do. I don't know why, but you can see my reflection there in the Cricut. I like watching my Cricut and my printer do their thing. I just like to make sure that they're not messing up anywhere along the line, and I like to make sure that they're just doing their jobs properly. So here I am printing some custom envelopes. I originally was going to do stamps on the envelopes, but I figured that doing custom printed envelopes, since I have the ability to, is way better. I don't have to stamp each and every one of them. I can just print them off and they're good to go. And I can do the straight lines and the little spot for the stamp as well. Or, yeah, the postage stamp. But yeah, so I print off each envelope, and then they come with the envelopes that I buy come with these nice cards. They're like cardstock cards, and they act as kind of a protector for the stickers, so they don't get bent. But also, I like to stamp these little birds onto them and write custom notes as a little thank you note for each order. I like to just personalize my orders like that. I feel like it adds a nice touch, and every time I order something and I see that included, I love it. It's, it makes it so much more personal, and it makes it feel like my order was cared for, So if you are someone who is selling things on Etsy or wherever else, I would highly recommend putting a little custom thank you note, or customize the order in some way, so it feels a little more personal. Like I said, every time I get something in the mail and it's personalized like that, I flip out and I love it so much. So of course I'm gonna do the same for the orders that I get in. So yeah, here I am just writing one of the thank you notes, and I like to make it a speech bubble that the bird is saying the thank you note. I think it's just a fun, cute way of doing that.
Okay.
But yeah, then I package them up, and I'm obviously not going to show you me writing the address, but then they're ready to go. And I guess for this clip, I should have included it after the cleaning or something, but I wanted to hang up my cutting mat and my Cricut mat, so I used command strips, which I love so much because you don't have to nail the walls or anything, so they're good. And I'd like to take a little bit of a break here in the middle of the video to just kind of tell you guys about Patreon. I'm on Patreon now. That hasn't always been the case, but now I am, and I am loving it so far. I get to create exclusive content for Patreon that only patrons get to see, which I've always thought was kind of a neat idea. So yeah, if you want to become one of my patrons, go over to patreon.com/cavitycrew. There's a few different tiers. The lowest one is going to get you access to exclusive vlogs, polls, and some phone and desktop wallpapers. But then there's also a couple tiers where you get physical things in the mail. One of them is the exclusive sticker, which I showed off printing just a little bit ago, and that changes every month. And then the higher tier is going to be a exclusive original gouache painting. That's just going to be randomized for you specifically, and you get a 5x7 gouache painting in the mail. How cool is that? So yeah, definitely check out Patreon, and if you like the sound of that, go over to Patreon and sign up and become one of my patrons. I would appreciate it so much. So here I am getting into the Animal Crossing drawing. I If you haven't guessed by now, if you don't play Animal Crossing, or if you haven't guessed by now, I'm drawing Blathers today. I love Blathers so much. I really love the idea of donating to him and completing the museum, and then being able to see this like collection of everything that I've caught, and I just think it's really cool. So throughout the time-lapse here, you can kind of see my process a little bit. Again, if you go over to Patreon and become one of my patrons, I do videos where I go further into depth with my drawing process, and those are kind of more of teaching videos where I show off exactly what I'm doing. But yeah, I like to use some textured type brushes, and I always like to shade things and just make them kind of pop via texture and shading. And I feel like the Animal Crossing stickers that I did definitely achieved that, and I like them a lot. I've done all of my favorite characters, not villagers. I haven't done villagers yet, but all of the kind of side characters like Isabelle and Timmy and Tommy, Tom Nook, Blathers, etc., etc., etc. I've done 8 of them so far, and I think that's what's going to be in the sticker pack, is 8 of these character faces. And yeah, those are going to be available in my Etsy real soon. It's me finishing up the sticker, and here you can see the final file for it. High res, nice and big for you there. Yeah, I think they're really cute, and I like them a lot. Like I said, they're going to be available in my Etsy store soon, which is etsy.com/shop/cavitycrew. It's a long one, but those and a few other sticker packs are going to be available in my Etsy store in a few days after this video goes live. So maybe by the time you watch this, they'll already be up. Definitely check out my Etsy if you would like to purchase them. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the second studio vlog. I appreciate it so much. And as always, be sweet to yourselves and those around you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.